Hi, I'm Judge. Nice to meet you. Oh, wait, I already know you. Actually, I know a lot about you. Actually, a disturbing amount about you. I know where you live, who you're friends with, the history project you totally did all of last night. But I can tell you for sure that first off, you live here in Virginia. But more specifically, you live here in McLean, a ridiculously overpriced and overpopulated land right next to DC. However, here's where you're from. Literally everywhere. Although we're from all over the world, we've all moved here one way or another. So without further ado, let me tell you how I got here, or more specifically, my family. So, like most people who got here that were white, we came here in the 1750s to 1800s. And we really came here, some because we were poor, some because we were mad at England for taking away our religion, and some were just mad at taxes, and some just wanted adventure because why not? So we decided to get on a ship and sail to America, where we landed in South Carolina. So when we first got there, we built our way of life, did normal things. But when we got there, here's what we were greeted with. Nothing. But hey, at least you're in America. Now there's no discrimination, no terrorists. You'll be safe. Oh, okay, I'll give you that one. So they figured out that if you grow crops that everyone wanted, like tobacco and cotton, you could make a ton of money. Like, a ton of money. Absurd amounts of money. But then they decided, hey, I'm bored of North Carolina, so they decided to move down to Texas. Sure, it's so hot you can boil an egg on the side of the road, and it's so blisteringly hot that you're sure to get a tan. But hey, everything is cheap here. Land is cheap, there's no government officials, so you can basically break any law you want. But not exactly a safe haven. People were not only disgusting, as they didn't have showers or accessible clothes to change into every day. People were very suicidal, had numerous injuries, got sick extremely easily, and generally had a very difficult life. People died of pneumonia, tuberculosis, and smallpox, although I feel that impacted the Indians more. But after a very long time of failing miserably at surviving in the U.S., they eventually got the hang of things. And now they ravaged all of its resources, and there are too many of them. But hey, now we finished the America part, so now we have to move on to the India part, the best part. My grandfather was in Pakistan, but he was originally from India when he had to flee because of a religious war. Now, the way it works with terrorists is you can't really stay there or they'll kill you. Pretty simple concept. So he had to flee from Pakistan into India. So you'd think after going all that way he'd be safe, right? Wrong, because wherever there are terrorists, you'll never be safe. So then he decided to go to North America, specifically Canada, where he met my grandmother, and he trained to be a psychiatrist. However, not before moving to Malawi to help people there, then moving to the U.S., to Kansas, to be a psychiatrist. And they settled down and had a happy family together. Sure, it was pretty difficult, as he didn't really know the language all that much, and his accent was very thick, and the technology was very difficult. But after a very long time, he got the hang of it. And all of his actions, as well as my paternal side of family, led to the Judge you know and love today. Kind of. The main takeaway I've gathered from this project is that people immigrate to separate countries for many different reasons. While most people from Britain in the 1750s immigrated to America to escape persecution or in search of a better life, my grandfather, on the other hand, immigrated to Malawi to help people there in need. Learning about my family's heritage and immigration process has helped me learn about the immigration experience and process and the reasons for doing it. Thank you. Bye.